Y'all, oh my goodness, I just saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and let me tell you, I had a full blast. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are so much fun together. This story had so much comedy, so much heart, so much love. Y'all, I so enjoyed this film a lot, and I can't say too much because the embargo for review is not up yet, but I can check out what some of my fellow critics and content creators thought about the movie as well, y'all. So we're gonna explore some of the first reactions to Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's do it. All right, guys, so starting out with E-Man's reviews. Good to see you, my friend, who says, I had a full blast with Deadpool and Wolverine. It was the most marvelly MCU movie since Spider-Man No Way Home. I literally screamed for joy at one scene. I think I know which scene he's talking about. I screamed for joy too. What a cameo. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know about saving the MCU, but from the action to the comedy to unexpected drama, this is easily a must watch. Now, I'm in the minority that the MCU doesn't need saving. Honestly, sure, it's had some ups and downs lately, but I think by and large, Marvel is still doing great in my opinion. I think we've got some great things on the horizon. I think this being one of them that's gonna blow the box office door open, but I agree with every single sentence here. Definitely super Marvel-y, super comic booky, and it works for Deadpool, and I was really happy to see Deadpool get to play with other Marvel characters. Not gonna spoil who, not gonna say too much there, but I was glad to see him outside of his very small sandbox. Next up, we've got Joseph Deckelmayer, I hope I said that right, who says, Deadpool and Wolverine was perfect for me. No notes, incredible journey, and tribute to the Marvel Fox universe. This team up was worth the wait and the cameos weren't wasted. It's one of the best MCU movies to date. I'm glad I avoided spoilers. I popped for all of the surprises. My educated wish is this film make $2 billion. Let's freaking go. It's so good, worth that kind of opening, man. It's going to crush at the box office. I thought, agreed with the statement that it is a love letter to the Fox Marvel universe. Does a great job of dedicating to those characters. Very, very great love letter to those characters in that universe. Moving on to my good friend, It's a Real James, who says, I've seen Deadpool and Wolverine. As someone who didn't love the first two, the third film was the most entertaining of the bunch. Cameos are fun, action is choreographed well, and even some of the humor worked. Not everything was effective, but I'll save that for my review tomorrow. I thought everything was awesome, but I get what you're saying, James. The humor is great. The cameos really work with the story this time. Unlike Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where the cameos really were part of the madness and not in a good way, this time they actually very much contribute to the overall story and the heart of the film. I think the purpose behind the cameos this time makes a lot more sense, and I love it. And the action is very incredibly choreographed. Let's move on, guys. We've got Eric Davison, who says, LFG, absolutely love Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, the cameos and surprises are epic. The humor, action, blood-soaked fights, and needle drops are tremendous too. But it's the respect and love for the characters that win you over. This is the ultimate Deadpool movie, and that's just like I said, very much a Deadpool movie. It is the ultimate Wolverine movie. It's a damn good time and the best of the three Deadpool movies for sure. Have fun. Now, I kind of thought Deadpool 1 is the best one, but I don't know. Now, the more I think about it, I might be on Team Deadpool 3. Honestly, this movie is just so comic booky, so Deadpool. It feels like Deadpool got to be the most Deadpool here. I loved it, guys. Let's continue on. We've got Chris Giardo, who says, it goes without saying that Deadpool and Wolverine absolutely kills it. Ryan and Hugh brought their all into it. The R-rated action is still as gory as ever, and the cameos, when present, felt like they mostly fit well enough the story. Yep, bigger implications are coming. Yeah, this movie definitely, like Feige said, on that scale of 1 to 10 of impact, I could see an 8 being very accurate. Deadpool is a shot of pure adrenaline to the heart of the MCU, with surprises so exciting, you'll be jumping out of the theater seat. Reynolds and Jackman are perfection and the hilarious team up we've all been waiting for. Your body is not ready. Buy the epic film, guys. Yes, great sentence there. That first sentence is a shot of pure adrenaline to the heart of the MCU. Very well said. I think this is a Much needed win for Marvel. I think Marvel is going to love this one. I think fans of MCU are going to feel very at home with this one, guys. I am so excited for more. I cannot wait for another watch. We've got Black Nezzy who says, reaction is an absolute banger and return to form for the MCU. Violent, funny with an emotional core at the center. So many cameos, Easter eggs, and surprises await everyone who sees it this weekend. Marvel's back, sorta, with this one. So, again, I just want to say I never thought Marvel left. I think that Deadpool and Wolverine is a much-needed win for them, though. And I think with this win, they can continue to make more great content. We've got Sean O'Connell, who says, at some point during Deadpool and Wolverine, I whispered, how in the effing name of Marvel Jesus does this movie exist? No matter what you're expecting is beyond that. Van City Reynolds is a lunatic. I'm in awe of this gonzo movie. The MCU event movie is back, and this feels like Endgame, like No Way Home, like Infinity War. This feels like a Marvel event movie, and man, this is their specialty. They do the event movies very well. Listen, didn't love Multiverse of Madness, didn't hate it. This one, though, definitively loved. I thought it handled its cameo so much better. Let's move on to my good friend 3C Films, Chris Parker, who says, Deadpool and Wolverine lived up way beyond the hype. It seamlessly jumps from a nostalgia cameo-fueled ride to a genuine, sweet, and emotional tribute to the Fox-era Marvel movies. It's insane how much was hidden. Funniest MCU movie to date. Sean Levy's action also kicks ass. Can confirm about that action. Sean Levy kills it, guys. The action in this movie is unreal levels of good. But we have Ross Boname, who says, my biggest problem with Deadpool has been that he's playing in too small of a sandbox. Just like I said, I felt like he was too confined before, and now he actually gets to be with more Marvel characters. Not the case with Deadpool and Wolverine, a true love letter to the 20th Century Fox era of Marvel, and such a weird, bloody, surprising delight. Thanks, Marvel Jesus. Thank you, Marvel Jesus. It was awesome. Such a bloody, gory-filled delight. Very heavy R rating out of this one. We've got Lyra Hill, who says, just watch Deadpool and Wolverine, and it was Marvel's effing love letter to comics and the characters in it from start to finish. Had an absolute blast. Trust me, go in blind, don't spoil yourself. The trailer gave us nothing. Agreed, don't spoil. The trailer did give us one cameo, but there's so much more to that. Very well handled. And then the Hollywood handle, last but not least, says Deadpool and Wolverine is as exciting as you're expecting it to be. Manages to have the same tone as the previous films with super funny jokes and a story that will have you laughing and crying. Hugh delivers one of his best performances as Wolverine, and the film is packed with great surprises that thankfully don't affect the course of the story. Yes, this is Hugh's one of his best outings as Wolverine. Maybe my favorite, to be honest with you. Very well done, guys. Deadpool and Wolverine was a blast. I will have my review up on the channel tomorrow because this was a marvelous event film, guys. I am so excited to watch this movie again and pick apart even more Easter eggs and little background cameos, but there are so many good cameos that fit right into the story here. And again, I don't believe Marvel ever was dead or anything, but I think it's ushering back in that event film very well, and I think that it's going to get people in seats. It's going to make a lot of money. This is going to be the movie of the summer. So if you're excited for Deadpool and Wolverine, good news. Most of us loved the film. If you guys are new to the channel, the name is Leo Rydell. Here on Geekly Goods, we talk Marvel, DC movies, TV, the whole enchilada of the Geekverse, y'all. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're new, because we're going to be talking more Deadpool this week. So come on back to the channel. We'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.